All right, everyone, welcome to Level 1 Live. My name is Alex, and I will be taking care of you this afternoon for the Mario Kart 64 tournament as best I can. You'll probably hear Tyler and Quentin hop on the mic as well, and we're going to get this started here. Austin's going over the final parts, I guess, of the rules of how everything is going. And let me do my best to get this set up.
We're going to do the first 4 races, and then we will get group number 2 set up. So, Quentin, Josh, and Jeff.
I stand up, so I prefer to be over. Do you want to be over or under? Over.
Okay, Josh. UP1, Josh. Jeff is 2. Quentin's 3. Okay, thanks, man.
Also, if there's a gap anytime, the CSGO major is literally right now, and Navi is playing it.
Sure. Oh, yeah, I got you, man. I'll throw it up on that TV for you.
Select your player. Let's go. Yahoo! Okay. Select map. Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, this looks like our first group today. We're gonna have 4 groups of 3. It looks like they'll be fairly even. He wanted to do 3 groups of 4, but it would have mixed up some of the player spread, just a little bit, I think. Early blue shell, not really going to shake things up too much on the first lap without much having happened yet. Players are all still on top of each other. Josh working with an upgraded controller this week, so keep an eye on him as first player here. Jeff jumps into first place thanks to some off-road items there. Quentin hanging on to his red shells. I wonder how long he'll hold on to them for. Well, Josh has given it up right here. He's allowing Quentin to hit him if he wants to. Quentin's still hanging on. Manages to dodge the green shells. Jeff stuck back there with a single banana, not going to help too much. Oh, Quentin holding on to stay in first place. Triple reds in first place is an amazing position to be in, so he's good to play a little bit of the patient game there. Josh should be given first place here. Oh, and Jeff gets a speed boost items as well, but Josh, they both cycle a little bit wide to grab some items. And Jeff still giving up a good fight. Everyone's still on top of each other. Only a tiny lead for Quentin, but he's in a really good spot here with the golden mushroom because he can use it on the inside of the dirt on the last lap, which really, third lap, Josh tries to run him over, misses him the second time. It might have been an okay trade depending on what Josh can get in the tunnel here. Jeff won't be in good shape with that single mushroom. Josh with a single banana, that's not going to help too much. Quentin, a chance to really pull away here. I don't think that Josh is going to be able to catch him, and Jeff's a little bit too far back to force any play for second place, so we're all set. First for Quentin, second for Josh, third for Jeff. Not too much crazy stuff happening on this one. Not yet. Josh claims he was just trying to strip the shells off of Quentin to prevent him from using them later. not trying to run him over. Least favorite track in the game, too random, too short. A single mistake can really cost you anything on this one without too much time to be able to make it up. And not too many places where you can't go off-road anywhere, of course, because everything is stuck inside the fences. Jeff all over the place, but it doesn't really matter because he's got 2 items on backup. Everyone getting a lot of mushrooms these first two races. Not one of my favorite items in all tracks. I wouldn't say it's very good here, because any corners you want to cut have the moles on them, so you have to risk getting hit. Quentin with triple reds again. He's got the same item set up as last. Let's see how long he hangs on to them. Just like that. Quentin crossing the beginning of the 3rd lap in first with Josh right behind him. Yep, Abney, Game Map is my favorite player. Blue shell coming in for Quentin. Red shell's good for Josh here. He's got wide open spaces. Not going to help him with Jeff in second with the star. Quentin should have... Oh, is he going to keep it? Oh, he swerved out of the way. Jeff steals it from him. If he'd have stayed going straight... Jeff getting a phone call here. Mid-tournament, answering a call right after taking first. Quentin's still in first after a first and a second place finish. And the first place finish from Jeff there puts him in second as he jumps past Josh, who's in third. Let's see how many people decide to go. I know Quentin, he might try to go for the ramp jump on the first lap, but he likes to take the sandbar. It's a little bit safer, but there's not as many chances to mess up. A nice swipe there with the red shell. Quentin going for the sandbar. Josh has the mushroom. If he can line it up, it should be clear. Oh, he turns mid-ramp and makes it on. Jeff's going to be stuck back there in third. Blue shell coming in at some point. Josh decides to skip going for the item glitch. So does Quentin as he cuts right through the water. Doesn't launch him over the item, so that'll be helpful. And he dodges the red shell too. Josh still in first, Quentin right on his tail. We'll see if Quentin feels any pressure to go for the shortcut. Nope, he's going for the sandbar again. Josh has the mushrooms. Yep, this one might be something that Josh runs away with, depending on if he gets caught on the last lap or falls or something like that. Jeff hits it too. So Quentin just that quickly going to be in third place. He might have to go for the shortcut on this last lap. I know he feels that's a little bit of a choke point in this particular level. And he likes to play it a little bit safe, which a lot of times can be a smart strategy. Blue shell coming in for Josh. It should hit him. Strips away one of the reds. Is he going to have an item to help him? Not really. Hits one mini turbo, just not enough to throw him in. And Jeff is going to miss it too. So Quentin with the triple reds in first once again. He's in a good spot, depending on what Josh can get. Not going to help from Jeff with the red shell. Josh is going to need something here to pass Jeff to take back second, to tie him up for the cup. If Jeff takes first place again, does he have enough? He does. Once again, a last second, stays ahead. He doesn't have an emergency phone call this time, though. So now it's Jeff and Quentin that are tied up for first place. Let's see who can go through. Josh might be in some trouble here. I believe the top two have to make it through on score for the semifinals, and he's down by 3. I'm not sure what the second round's going to be like because Austin had to change it up a little bit. We were a little bit late starting. I'm not sure if that means that Josh is out of it yet or not. He's been in good positions in all the races. It just has kind of fallen apart a little bit at the end. Oh, who's going to hit the train? Jeff, only victim. Oh, Quentin. Getting himself stuck on the tracks. I thought he was going to launch himself into the tunnel there. Josh with a huge advantage that he takes on that one. A good time to get a star from Quentin. Stray shell hits Josh there. I wonder if that was something that came. I didn't notice if it was red shell or not. That was just following the track. I didn't see anyone had anything. Blue shell will definitely take away that red from Quentin. Oh, he shoots it just to get it out on the track. Another obstacle that could come around again. I think we saw Josh get hit by one to begin with. Oh, I love that emo, Abney. That's great. All right, here's a question for chat. I know in three-player versus, you get the game map here in the fourth player spot. But on fourth player, you can either have the characters along the center, or you can have a map there. Is there a preference anyone has? I like to have the characters on there. I don't know why I don't like the map as much. Jeff's going to be stuck on these mushrooms for a minute. Andy's off-road. Andy's not power sliding. It's going to be rough for him to make up some time here. We've seen him do it twice already in a row, though. Not a ton. Well, Quentin with the triple reds again. I feel like he's had triple reds a little bit more often than you might expect from the RNG percents. I don't know why he doesn't have it out. Maybe he thought he had it out. Could have taken out Jeff there. Well, he gets it out in time to get a second backup item. Not a terrible item, I guess, for Jeff, but Quentin in a good spot. Is he going to launch these to try to get Josh? Maybe not. Maybe he's just going to try to sit and take that 1-point lead on Jeff. But Jeff screaming ahead. Okay, so we're same mind. I like the, I guess, progress view better, too. The mini-map is just a little bit, maybe not as easy to tell it as at a glance, quick glance. Josh looks to be, unless he hits something here, it should be his. Red shell's not enough for Jeff. I don't think these points are going to be as helpful for Josh in the end, I think. He might be just back. I'm not sure how the second round is going because we started late. I know Josh has to get some of the younger kids out as the place turns back into a bar at a certain time. Quentin comes through with 5 points in the end. Comes out on top, and Jeff in second. We'll see how it comes at the end. Our next group coming up. I know there's we got a newcomer we have not seen before for the next group, and Emily, who's a regular, and Rick, who's also been here a couple times. And this is his fourth time. So what, Abney? Thanks for letting us, or thanks for helping put together this ROM hack that we've been using here. It's great. We all love it here. I know they love it because one of the biggest things they've done in the past is trying to figure out what fourth player is going to have when there's no more lightweights available. But what do you mean by you're surprised it doesn't crash on 3-player? Is there just too much going on or something? I don't know so much what's going on in the background. Oh, she hit restart again.
We do have a few of the level 1 Mario Kart t-shirts.
Yeah, just hit start again. Just hit start. Yeah.
Pretty plain.
your player.
All right, it should be. I should have the player set here. Yeah, it has been working pretty well on 3-player. We've had to do it quite a few tims when we have, you know, a random number, just whoever's here to show up. Yeah, we do 100cc so that the power slide spin out that happens on 150 doesn't happen as much. Austin, the guy that runs it, you can hear him in the background on the megaphone. He just likes that as a way to let new players play that maybe have never played before. If they didn't understand why they were spinning out right away, they might not want to play as much. All right, so Mancolor is a new player here. I've not seen him before. Emily, we've seen, oh man, she must be at 16, 17 tournaments now that she's been to. Rick's been to 4. He comes down with me from Michigan a couple times. He likes a good Luigi. He plays Luigi sometimes even when we're not playing the ROM hack. A nice green shell from Emily. She's always looking to shoot those backward. We'll see when Mancolor decides to use the lightning. No one's got any items that they can get trapped with, like mushrooms or something. Does send Rick slightly off-road. And Mancolor's going to use the time to cut off-road. A good use from him. Good slide on the inside, getting close to the wall. Will he be able to, yep. Perfect timing here to get another item, and he gets stuck with a single mushroom. Maybe not the best item to get, but Emily crashes in. And now she doesn't have any items. Rick, a couple of those got taken away. Rick should be able to nail her here. Does it go over the item? She still gets an item. That's all right. He's still close to her. Red Shell got out in front of that fake item box. Mancolor tries to go for that backwards green shell. Doesn't get any territory on it. Doesn't land. And everyone with some speed boost items. Mancolor decides to hang on to it. Maybe he's hoping to get a good item here in the tunnel. Will he use it before the items? And he misses it because Rick stole the one item he was going for. Emily with a lightning. This is going to put her in a great situation. Can Rick use this green shell well enough? He's going to have to aim a good shot. And I think she's too far away. He's just going to have to be happy with this second place. A good item from Emily, getting that lightning bolt in the tunnel. This isn't a bad track, but it does kind of come down to whatever item you get in the tunnel on lap 3. So Rick's playing Luigi because usually he plays Yoshi, and Emily always plays Yoshi. But of course, it doesn't matter with this ROM hack because all the players, all the characters are equal. Everyone should behave like Yoshi, I believe. Oof. Mancolor crashing into the moles, missed an item at the beginning too. A good set here, nothing to really punish anyone, force someone to hold. Rick misses the items there. That could come back to bite him. Emily gets a red shell, but it should just even out unless she gets too close. Yeah, just evens out. Triple reds are gonna, that should hit Emily, will hit her over the items. You know, it comes a little bit too late. Rick with a little bit of a lead until he hits the item, or the bomb. Nice items from Emily there, punishing that mistake by Rick. And he's going to go straight, Mancolor going straight through. He didn't hit anything. Nothing was coming, but he didn't hit anything. All right, what are we going to see on this last lap? We've seen a lot of mushrooms in the early races of these 2 cups that we've done so far. Rick's not going to be able to get too much ground with those. He needs this item. He needs something good. You can see him slow down a little bit on purpose there. He really got to recover the second place. He's going to be tied with Mancolor. And it looks like it's not going to be enough. Emily takes first once again, and that'll set her ahead by 2 points, I believe. But Rick manages to take that second place once again and prevents the tie. So he's got a 2-point lead. That's only one race. One race swing. Now, I know Rick almost always likes to make the slightly more aggressive play. So you'll probably see him going for the ramp jump. We'll see Emily usually goes for it early or if she needs to. She might play lap 3 a little bit safe if she's got a good lead. She decides to play it safe here since she doesn't have any speed boost items. Rick makes it without a speed boost item. That's going to give him a huge advantage. And a nice, interesting, unconventional angle taken by Mankalor, but he still makes the jump thanks to the star. And that's going to put him potentially in first here. Rick was just a little bit too far ahead. And he went for the same item Rick was going to go for, so he missed that item there. Rick with a pretty good lead. He's relatively safe with the items that he has, but Emily firing that lightning bolt means he's probably not going to be able to take the shortcut, the ramp jump. He's still going to hope for it. He'll probably be big, but he needs to get a power slide off here until that happens. All right, that was an interesting play. Rick still went up the ramp. I'm not sure if he saw Mankalor coming from out of the corner of his eye, but it definitely prevented Mankalor from being able to take the shortcut. How long will he hold on to the blue shell? He probably wants to get a nice straight shot at it. And it doesn't bonk on the wall. That's good. It'll definitely hit her up in first. Hits the one crab, slowing him down a little bit. He should still blow through these items, though. Yeah, he's going to be prevented from getting that item. Emily well protected. Is she going to go for the ramp jump or not? Nope. It looks like she's going to go for the sandbar, playing it a little bit safe. Rick does it too, even though he got the mushroom. He's going to... Oh, he gets it. Actually hitting that wall helped him a little bit. I love these emotes that we got here. Emily, a third first place finish, and Rick with a third second place finish. So it looks like it'll be too much for Mankalor to make up, at least in this cup. Not sure what's going to happen in the next cup. If there is one, I think we're just going to have one round to go to the semifinals because of time constraints. We're seeing some lightning outside too. Well, let's hope we don't, sounds like we might have a lightning storm coming, so if it suddenly cuts out, we might have lost power. All right, let's see. I believe this cup should be set. The leaders should be set for this cup, and if that goes for anything as far as what it sounded like earlier, Emily and Rick should make it to the quarterfinals, or the semifinals. And Mankalor will be eliminated. The semifinals should be 3 races, and the top 2 of those would eventually get to the finals. We've got 4 pools of 3. Austin likes to give everyone as many chances to get their races in as possible. Rick sneaking in, trying to get that green shell. Not yet, hanging on to it. Austin is definitely a favorite of ours. You know, really, we owe everything to Austin because he keeps putting these tournaments on. And one of the things I'm sure anyone that's watching that has gone to tournaments before will say is, you know, a local place might do a tournament one time, and if they don't get a huge turnout that first time, then they never do it again. And that doesn't really give a chance for people to get the word out and to keep coming back and to bring friends. And that's one of the things that Austin's always done at these tournaments. And that's the reason that we have so many good players that do show up, people that come from out of town like myself and some of the other players here that, you know, they hear about it after a few tournaments. And we've had a pretty consistent group of players that have been coming for a while. I think Quentin's been to every tournament. He's got to be at like, I don't know, 25 tournaments or something now that Austin's put on. Austin actually took part in a tournament a couple times. to fill a vacant hole or something like that. Emily getting pelted pretty hard there in second place, but got a bit of a lead on Mancalor. Emily's stuck with the mushrooms until she can get back big again. Everyone, Mancalor caught up a little bit here. Those red shells could spell some trouble for Emily if she gets too close to the fence here. We've seen it happen before, actually, to Emily. Of course, she's a good enough racer. It doesn't really matter if she has one bombed out race. Rick going in a straight line, but I think that Emily's got just enough of a lead. He finishes in the air, though, so you can't really shake your head at that. It's always good to do that mid-air finish. Well, look at that. 4 first place for Emily, 4 second place for Rick, 4 third place for Mancalor. All right, we'll see who comes in for this. Drew, Ella, and Damon. I don't remember seeing Drew before. We've had a Drew before, but I don't think this is the same player. Ella came for the first time last time. It was good to see a younger player show up, and it'll be good to see who's coming this time. Just got to get names set up. All right, we just had to get it reset, so the points reset. Thanks again to Abney and the other guys that worked on the ROM hack that helps keep track of points and everything. Yeah, there you go. You can just hit start again. All right. Oh, looks like Damon and Ella were plugged in alternate sides here. All right, I think everyone's set here. I hope it's the real Luigi. There's only one Luigi here. All right, we'll see who's up here. I'll pass the word along, Adrenicide. I will pass the word along. Hey, when it's not 20 degrees outside, Austin's always got those guns out. All right, so early races here. Drew with some good items back there in third. That's where he'll get all the good ones. He hasn't brought them out yet. Crashes into the first bomb. Damon up there in first with a dragon in the fake item box. Let's see what Ella can do with the green shell. Let's see if she has any aim that she's going to have with these. Swerving, staying on the road. Now she's got some good items here. The distance could be an issue with the green shells. Can't even quite see first player on its screen yet. But there's lots of open areas, lots of good places to shoot the red shells on a track like Luigi Raceway. The bouncing green shell isn't a problem for her either. Damon's stealing Ella's red shells. Well, she fires a couple off. Could create problems for herself. Manages to miss a few. There's quite a few shells bouncing around here. What is she going to get? A star. That could help. Might want to save it for the inside of the first turn up here. Manages to stay and grab another item. everyone's got a little bit of spaced out here, or kind of spaced out. Some of these red shells will be eventually useful. That one was pretty punishing on Damon. And now Ella's right up here. What is she gonna have? She's got more red shells. Creates some problems there. Runs over one herself, but she manages to wrap up a second place. Man, I'd have killed to be at a tournament like this when I was Ella's age. That would have been awesome.
All right, whenever you guys are ready, we're on to the next race.
All right, I might have to bow out for a while, guys. I'm up in the next round. I'm up with Tim that won the last tournament, and Kevin, who is Quentin's dad, actually. He's the one that taught him how to race back in the day. So we'll be back shortly, hopefully for the Tim is a menace. I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'd say he's pretty nice. If he's a menace, he's a nice menace.
coverage alive here. We've got Group 3. Got Bowser in a healthy lead right now. Peach behind, and Yoshi is very close on by. Ooh, she's not gonna jump that bomb. Excuse me, Heat. That would be Dave. Getting a Thunderbolt, but giving Peach the edge with that invincibility. Gotta look out for that before you Thunderbolt that. Ooh, and he's gonna hit another bomb. Wheels are falling off this last race for Damon. That is tough. Peach gonna coast to an easy lead, barring anything very interesting. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, folks. I thought that was the third bomb. Here we go. Damon getting invincibility to keep it interesting then. He's gonna reel Bowser right back in. Let's see what he gets here. Here we go. Damon out in front now. Ella picking up a box. Is she gonna hit the train? She's gonna hit the train. Rats. Oh, and they're both gonna hit the train. Bowser gonna pick up some speed. He's trying to get back on the road. He'll learn he can just cut right through that grass. So they're battling it out for second and third. Damon is now out to a coasting lead. Bowser, oh, but she does not get a box. Let's see what happens here. Oh, and Bowser gets some speed to easily cut through here. I assume he'll be passing Ella. That is tough for Ella. Sorry, Ella. Damon with a clean sweep there. Kevin is saying that his win today would be better than the Rich Strike Kentucky Derby upset, which is pretty accurate, I gotta say. It would be quite the upset for Kevin. I don't think he's gonna be in for much luck. Get these all entered in here for you guys. Kevin is very excited. He is in first. Ooh, and he just lost first. Mama Blues, I apologize. They should be in there now. Sorry, I was just getting those entered in a little late there. But we've got Kevin enjoying a third place with a star, though. Is he going to pick another box? Let's see here. He is. And oh, he's probably going to use that. He should not have used that right there. A poor move by Kevin. Because Peach is out to a lead with that star. He should have held that for 1 second longer. Tyler gonna pick up a star and cut through the grass there. Very nice. Kevin back in third. Tim enjoying a very solid first place lead right now. Let's see what happens. Tyler gonna try to reel him back in. Tim blocking that very last shell. It was a nice shot by Tyler. Just couldn't quite come through. Kevin, you should be waiting for that straightaway, but you know. That's when he should have shot those red shells. Tim getting hit, and he's going to try to reel. Oh, he should have shot two there. There we go. There's the second one. And is he going to get Tyler again? I think so. Oof, that hurts if you're Tyler. pressing that A button real quick to keep his lead, though. Oh, and Kevin gets stuck on the wall. Final turn here. Pretty much decided already, but we'll let this play out. Tim in first, Tyler in second, and Kevin enjoying a third place finish.
Yeah, got it.
Kevin getting some encouragement from the announcer. No, Kevin with a bad start. Toad getting right off to a lead here. But Tim picking up some red shells. Let's see what he does with those. Oh, Tyler gonna hit a bomb. Let's see what goes on here. Tyler pick up an invincibility. He's gonna use that right now. Pick up another. Oh, look at that power slide by Tyler. Very nice. He's got a ghost. He's going to steal something from Kevin here. Guarantee it. Yep, there goes Kevin's boosts. And everybody's got some speed right now, so everybody's flying through this course. Ooh, and Tyler and Kevin losing another mushroom. Oh, dear. Kevin is my dad, if anyone cares. I find it very comical. He's trying. He's trying his best. Tim and Tyler neck and neck here. Tyler getting a thunderbolt. Might give him a easy win here, yes indeed. And everybody strolling on into the finish line.
I'm the best.
On to race 3. Extra power slides. Always a strategic move. Let's see what Kevin does here. Kevin's probably going to try to stretch the speed burst after the jump, which he's going to miss probably, but let's see what he does here. Oh, he did hold it. Oh, very nice work by Kevin. Oh, I am shocked. Everyone getting the jump though, so he doesn't really get a benefit. Poor Kevin. Tyler out to a sizable lead right now. Tim missed him on the swipe. Is Tim gonna So he ate the red shell pretty much. Very nice work by Kevin. Kevin should take the other shortcut here. Oh, and he misses the boxes. He's not gonna. He's gonna take a long way around the cut. Kevin. Tim, I don't think he was going for the jump there. It seemed like he was just setting up some blockades more than anything. Ooh, and Kevin getting lit up right there. That is tough. A menace indeed. A menace indeed. On to the final lap here. Tyler again getting those extra power slides, and Tim and Tyler are neck and neck. Kevin's not too far behind. He could play a little spoiler here. Let's see what he does. I would have held that for a second, because now Tyler can still speed this in here. Kevin, what are you doing? You should be waiting, holding this out here. Oh, and Kevin, what are you doing? Oh. He's trying to play a little bit of spoiler. Let's see what he gets. Ah, he could really mess with him. He's going to panic a little bit, though. He's got to hold off on that last shell. Come on, Kevin. Oh, and Tyler's going to beat him with a straightaway here. Yep. Oh, but he does cross the line, so we'll get... I think he gets a half a point there. We'll give him half a point.
Yeah.
Oh dear. If he'd held on to those red shells there, hit Tyler sequentially, he would have had it. On to the final race of this group here. Let's see how they do. Tim getting a Thunderbolt. Is he gonna hit that cactus? No, he's not. Tyler avoiding the train, but I don't think he's gonna avoid that red shell. Ah, Kevin, you gotta hold those out a little bit, half a second more. You would have gotten Tyler twice there. Tim is not gonna drive through the grass. He's gonna play it safe. Oh, Kevin, you're gonna hit that train. He didn't even try to avoid it. Tyler is in the no man's land right now. He's got to get back on the dirt. He's going to hang on to that shell to make sure Kevin does not pass him. But he shoots it on the straightaway, though. Let's see. Oh, but he hits a box, I did. Oh, and then he shoots it. Yep. But that box was well placed. I did not see that. So Kevin should have held that red shell. He did not, though. Tyler's going to hold that Thunderbolt probably till this next set of boxes here. See what he can pick up. Let's see here. Yep. 3 red shells for Tyler. Let's see if these help him out at all. He is just so far behind Tim. Tim out to a sizable lead. And Kevin might take away Tyler's red shells here. Yikes. Let's see if anyone will get to him. Oh, all right, there's only one. Less than I thought. Shell there for Kevin. I don't think that's even going to get Tyler. Tim just enjoying a sizable lead still. Goodness. That red shell's not going to get him. Oh, Kevin shoots that blue shell into the wall. So that's a favor for Tim for sure. Everybody with their... Tyler's slowly gaining ground here, for sure. He's going to take a tiny shortcut. This is Tyler's specialty, knowing exactly where to cut. Oh, and that's a huge pickup. That's exactly what Tyler needed. Oh, Tim shooting that shell. I don't know what the strategy there was. Tim is a much better racer than me, so I'm sure there was one. I'm just not sure. And I don't think... Oh, that red shell might reel him in. Let's see here. This is going to be close. Tim drifting. Oh, my goodness. That was a close race. And signing out here, guys. I think Tyler will probably hop back on for you.
Here we go. Yeah, Peaches got it.
All right, guys, I'm back here. I had to race, yeah. You lost me for a bit. I had to race. So it looks like Josh gets his first win of the day, I think. So Quentin decided to change that on the fly. Sometimes, you know, we're a little bit stuck with the time constraints of, you know, some of the younger racers have to be out by a certain time when it goes back to being a bar and kids' day's over. And I guess we were a little bit faster in the first round than he anticipated. And so he added a couple extra races in the second round. Plus, we did have a tie. I believe Drew was tied with somebody. I think he might have been tied with Ella for that one. I can't remember what it was. I think I had to leave early so I could do my prep for the tournament, or for my round. Josh is going to get screwed there. Not be able to get an item by just a couple of seconds. Quentin with a single red in first. It's definitely a place you want to be in. You're kind of running the show. People can't really pass you unless they have a good blocker. And even if they do, if you fire at the right time, it can hit him from the front. Quentin with an interesting angle on that power slide there. Right there, Josh is going to take it because he didn't have any blocker. And a well-placed fake item box there by Quentin. Going to be extra punishment on Josh. He had to drive straight into it. Jeff, it has 3 reds here, and that's actually a good place to be in on this track because you've got so much open space. You don't have as much chance for the reds to hit a wall. He launches the blue shell too, so that could be coming for Quentin. Let's see how long it takes to hit him. There it goes. I think it might. It could be poorly timed. Is it going to send him off? No, he just gets straightened out before he gets launched into the water. Josh barely misses the bomb there, manages to still swipe an item. Jeff coming in, what's he gonna get? A star, that'll be useful, but no one else with anything right now. I don't think there's a whole lot of obstacles or anything in the path up here. Quentin sticking to the track, Josh too. That fake item box a little bit too close to the snowmen to be super useful. A good swipe there from Quentin, and a good green shell too. Will Josh have enough to swipe back first place? He will. 2 first place finishes for him so far in Flower Cup. It is one of his better cups.
Yeah, got it.
Flower Cup is one of his better cups. He does really well on Toad's Turnpike for sure. Let me see if I can pull up some of the good old level 1 stats that I keep here. I don't have too many stats on Jeff yet because he's only been to a couple of tournaments since I've been coming. But Quentin's been here every time, and Josh has been here almost every time. Everyone's favorite track here. I think Austin likes to say it's his favorite. He considers it the official track of level 1 tournaments. Dead Man's Turn. Interesting placement of some of these bananas. Josh is going to hang on to him. He does clip the wall. Oh, gets clipped by a random blue shell, sends him off. And this will be really tough for Jeff to come back. He's going to have to hook. I mean, first lap is when you want it to happen if it has to. But Quentin and Josh here are the two really going for it now after an early unfortunate thing that happened there. All right, let's take a look. Quentin so far, from what I've got, out of 15 different races that I have recorded for him on Choco Mountain, he's got 4 firsts, 6 seconds, and 5 thirds. So relatively even spread. He does well overall. And as far as Josh goes, I have 14 races. He's a little bit more spread out. It looks like he struggles on this one a little bit. He's got 3 firsts, 4 seconds, 5 thirds, and 2 fourth place finishes. Still looks like it comes out on top for like overall win-loss, but he struggles a little bit more. So Quentin, I know he's said before that he doesn't like this track, but he does relatively well. He's a little bit far behind here, and we're on lap 3, so we'll see if there's any obstacles that might prevent Josh. I don't think we're going to see any lightnings come into play here unless Jeff manages to get one. But Josh is through unless he hits the bomb here at the end. He lines up the hills well, and he gets a 3rd first place finish. So after not doing so well in Mushroom Cup, he's really come storming back in Flower Cup. Jeff wasn't able to make up for that first lap mistake.
Got it.
This could be disastrous for Jeff's score in the first round. He really did well in the first round. A couple of huge late first place finishes that he kind of almost stole. Coming into Mario Raceway, that's one of Josh's better. Out of 13 races, he's got 6 firsts and 5 seconds. That means only 2 times doesn't he place outside the top 2. And Quentin is pretty even across the board. He's got 2 firsts, 6 seconds, 6 thirds, and 2 fourths. Of course, they can't get 4th place here because there's only 3 racers. Josh decides to go for the extra tight cut. Gets hit by the blue shell, but not super punishing since he already clipped one of the piranha plants. Jeff gets his mushroom stolen. That's not going to super hurt him. He manages to grab the items because Quentin missed them too. Missed all of them. A good spread, but just ahead of Quentin there. The green shells from Jeff as he hops one of the bombs. Josh is getting a little bit nervy. Getting upset with himself on hitting the bomb there, but a blue shell will definitely reel in Quentin. Quentin still gets an item though. And Josh is right on Jeff's tail. And he's gonna cut this corner well, misses the bomb, hits the wall, but he's still gonna get an item here. Jeff has to skip it. And everyone's pretty much on top of each other here. A good green shell there from Quentin does strip that banana. And Quentin in the driver's seat on the 3rd lap. Red shell's not super helpful here, although Jeff should be able to still hit Quentin unless he fires the ghost, which he does. Quentin gonna stick to the track. Josh and Jeff still within here, but Josh goes real tight. Manages to get a lucky bounce off the wall that keeps him on the track, and I think this is still gonna be Quentin's race. I don't think Josh is gonna be able to catch him. Jeff manages to catch Josh though. Josh came screaming around the corner, hit the one lone banana that manages to man, that 1 point could come back to help Jeff there, as Josh had 3 first place finishes, which will really help. That'll be really, really helpful. All right, we got it set up here. Jeff's, I think Jeff's got one of those third-party controllers. The plug like sticks real tight inside the N64's controller port. All right, it should be Mancalor in first player, Emily second, and Rick in third. Now, last time Emily had 4 first place finishes, Rick had 4 second place finishes, and Mancalor had 4 third place finishes. So Mancalor needs to turn, basically help flip some of the placements here. He can get a couple of second places, but first places are going to really help him reel in the little bit of a lead that Emily and Rick have managed to get. Now Rick manages to get a single one, the last item box that was missed by everyone else. And he gets his glowing mushroom stolen, which is always a crappy thing to have happen. The items are spaced apart far enough in this one that usually if you use your glowing mushroom right away, you probably won't run out, or you probably won't still be having it when the next set of item boxes come along. Rick does dump Mancalor right into the bus. A good timing there from Rick. Comes up in second place now. This red shell could help him. At least take away a blocker. What you want to do. Mancalor with a star fires it right away. Emily leaves 2 items. Rick manages to get one of them. Single banana isn't really going to help too much in that third place. Let's see if he hangs on to it or if he drops it in the item boxes to try to sabotage. He hangs on to it. Maybe he wants to sabotage later on. He needs to make up just a little bit of ground. Emily's just out of reach, just out of view on his screen. Dodging vehicles, Emily is. Not a whole lot of stray items bouncing around quite yet. This green shell that, stray green shell that Rick got hit by there. Emily's really good at aiming these to hit players that are behind her. She dodges that green shell. Rick's gonna need something good here. It'll wear out. It fires all of his bananas, leaves 1. He shouldn't have to worry too much. Mancalor is a little bit far behind. Red shells aren't going to be super useful. He misses his first item, but Emily misses the last one, so it still allows Rick to get one. All right, is Emily going? She just decides to drop it. Probably a good play. Is she going to sabotage? She tries to, but clips the very tail end of that truck. Rick takes first place. Dodges a backward bouncing green shell. Emily probably going to steal first back here. Is she going to try to hit Rick? Well, she kind of went for it, but his power slide missed him. Is she going to swipe all the items? She doesn't. Rick manages to get one, and that is going to be a good draw from Rick. He's going to be able to get another helpful item here. He skips it, decides to skip it. And Emily gets a lightning. Now, the red shells, he'll be able to punish her pretty severely here. Good timing from him. And it's going to come down to what the 2 of them get in this last set. Mancalor's too far behind to really make anything happen. Rick does get an item. Emily gets one. She might have just enough time. Oh. A wonderful power slide from Rick there. Emily had him on the inside, and he gave it just enough gas to slide over and drag that green shell in front of her. She took the best line she had. She had to go for it if she wanted to take that first place. He showed it to her, then he closed the door. Now, I said last time, this is one of the best tracks, if not the best track, for red shells. In most of them, since they take line of sight path toward the opponent that they're homing in on, usually they're not super good because if you can't see them, or even if you can see them, sometimes it'll angle into a wall or go into the water or something like that. And in this one, it just kind of goes off over no man's land, so they can be really useful. Red shells will just kind of appear out of nowhere sometimes. Evenly spaced here. Oh, if the hills did have shells, that would be such a Nintendo thing to do. Chaos factor of 10, just shells coming out of the wall or the hills. That would be terrible. I would hate that. The new games have enough RNG as it is. Some good red shells there. Now, Josh managed to claw back after having a relatively poor first cup there. He stormed back with 3 straight first place finishes in Flower Cup and managed to scream back into qualification. Quentin just kind of rode the early lead that he got, and he did well enough in the second cup. Both of them qualify for the semifinals. Now, Rick and Emily here were trying to fight for stuff, but a couple of stray red shells from Mancolor end up bringing back Rick a bit. So Emily's got quite a big lead here. Rick really has to hope for a lightning in this last set of item boxes to be able to dumpster her off of that bridge, or she'll walk here. Now, Mancolor tried to help him out a bit, and it might, no, I don't think it's gonna matter. She's too close. Rick doesn't have anything to speed himself up. Another close finish between Emily and Rick. Emily just had enough lead there, rode out that lead that she built. Yeah, Emily's playing really well today. 6 races, 5 first place finishes so far. Everyone's favorite track. I know Emily said in the past this was her favorite track, but I think she's changed her mind a couple of times. A well-played star there. Managed to hit both players, I think. Now let's see what items Mancolor can get. He needs to really pepper that Dead Man's Curve up here. Nothing to really do any damage here on the curve. So going into lap 2, Mancolor manages to not fall off. Reeled himself in, stayed on. Red shells are pretty good on this track too. They can hug the wall sometimes without necessarily bonking off of the wall. That one did right there. Good bananas there. Caught Rick. I think that was from the first lap. I have to hard disagree on that one. I'm sorry. Wario Stadium is, in my opinion, one of the worst tracks because it's so long, but everything comes down to that single hill. If the track was half as long and had the hill, it would be a much better track. But because everything comes down to what happens on the jump, it makes such a long track kind of often useless. The hill is very funny, and it's where the race is won and lost, but since the rest of the track is so long, it makes it a little bit too important, maybe. It makes the rest of the track feel a little bit less climactic, maybe, in my opinion. I know a couple other people share that here. That's the reason that a lot of people like Star Cup so much, I think, for the other tracks, because you can dumpster people on both Royal Raceway and a couple of spots in Bowser's Castle with lightnings as well, so it really helps. Those tracks are a little bit shorter. Oh, Emily with a nice fake item box. Nails Rick at the end. Doesn't matter so much because the lead that they shared on Mancolor was a little bit too big, but a nice fake item box there. Yeah, a single lightning bolt on Wario Stadium can really completely turn everything.
All right, this is the final race.
All right, the places should be pretty set. I don't think that anything that happens will really change the fact that both Emily and Rick will qualify for the semifinals. Let's see if Emily can make it 7 from 8 as far as first place finishes go. She almost had 7 from 7 so far, but Rick was able to fend her off on Toad's Turnpike. Rick in first hits that. Oh, that was a little bit of a risky play there. Oh, I guess she did have 3 when she crashed into him. Good aggressive play here. I see what Rick was trying to do there. I see what he was going for. Sherbetland's a really good course. I like that one because, you know, you can risk it by cutting extra time on the inside. You got the penguins. There isn't anything that feels unbalanced or unfair in that one. Red shells are pretty decent, but you can still cut them off with some of the off-road or some of the water. All right, Rick's going to make up a little bit of time here, but he's going to need something bigger than a glowing mushroom from this next set of items if he really wants to do any damage. Emily's got quite a few defensive items. He's going to snag something here, and that'll get him a little bit closer. She's going to hang on to those items, so you're still going to see some rotating greens and that single red. This could be helpful. He fired him a little bit too early. They're going to hit the wall. I think Emily's going to take this. Rick's not going to have anything powerful enough in this last set of items to be able to make up because the track is so short. Unless she hits something and there's no obstacles, Emily makes it 7 from 8. 7 first place finishes. All right, guys, I think I'm going to have to get ready. I'll be right after this next group. I don't know if I can get anyone over here on commentary or not, but the next group should be, I'll see what I can do to get names going on. All right, hopefully this will be good on names, you guys. Tim's in my group. I'm not sure he wants to hop on right as he's getting ready for his. I'll see what somebody says.
Mic check. There we go. Let's get a Quentin up in here. Say nice things to me, Quentin.
Josh, you were so good in that last round against me. Whew. You were killing it in the Flower Cup there. All right, cool.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Get a little closer. Yeah, so I think what it is the tightness of the tracks allow me to get my mini turbos out
That's true.
a lot more effectively.
Yeah.
Keeps red shells from clawing me back. Also, I got unlucky on items in the first cup. You guys got so unlucky on items in the first two tracks of the second
and
cup.
I felt like you were utilizing your items phenomenally in that Flower Cup. I mean, I was getting hit by some green shells that I was like, I should not be hit by these.
I got hit by some good green shells too, so props to you.
No, you were killing it. You're moving along, right?
Yeah,
The semis,
yeah,
okay. I thought
it's
so.
us.
I just wanted to be sure.
You beat me by 1 point. You had 14 points and I had 15 points.
Josh, we were just playing for second place there. That's
I know.
all I wanted. It was like,
That's
I
all
just
I
gotta
wanted
get
to.
second here.
Select your player.
Are you? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
How do I pull up the
Kevin's player 1.
All right, we're just trying to get these names sorted out. So we have Kevin as first player,
Tyler's
Tim.
2. Or Tim, I'm sorry.
Tim as 2, and Tyler as 3.
Yep.
So I don't know what deity Kevin wronged in the past life.
I know, right?
But these groups are a little unfortunate. For
yeah,
him.
Kevin, that's just a tough break for him.
So we got to start on Koopa Troopa Beach. Oh, I have to hit enter, I think.
Yes, you do.
I do.
I made that mistake last time.
I apologize, viewers. The names are now updated.
There we go.
All right, so going into the second set of items on Toad's Turnpike, we've got Tyler in the first place, hugging that railing hard, and Kevin and Tim kind of nipping at each other's heels.
Tyler gonna eat all those boxes there. Oh, Tim does sneak one though.
He hits the brakes. He's catching up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Kevin gets a lightning bolt. Should help claw them back.
Oh, he squished it. Oh, look at Kevin go.
Nice squish. Let's get it, Kevin.
Kevin, now
he
think
makes
he's
it in first for a second, announces it, and then gets thrown off the railing for a red shell.
Kevin. Oh, and Tim's gonna
And
use
Tim with
that.
a lightning bolt. Tyler will be able to claw him back if he does manage to pass him before he goes big.
I'd be surprised. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what
that
Tim
was
doing,
that-
thinking there.
That was aggressive moving.
Yeah. Kevin moving through those trucks well. Very nice. And Tyler off to a lead here.
Kevin slangs the blue. It's definitely going to hit Tyler.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and
Ooh.
Tim getting hit by a stray green. There goes.
Oh, and a second one.
Good. Oh, no, poor
And
Tim.
the railing again.
Jeez. Bowser nursing a lead here in second place. Tyler out to an easy first place right now. Seems reminiscent of what you were doing there.
Yeah, they're going to need to get some items to claw him back.
I do find the scores difficult to catch up on, for
it,
sure.
It really is.
Yeah.
You should race more with Emily and Tyler, because that's every time I play this track.
I hate this course. I don't want to race on it any more than I have to. Tyler is going to get hit by this blue shell, though. Kevin, shooting some stray greens there. Way to avoid him, though.
Ooh. Tim tries to split the difference and is unable to. Oh, and somehow is not clipped by that car.
Wow.
But that gives Kevin a cool second place going into the end of the second round.
Oh, Kevin.
I thought he made it through.
I did too. He's going to get hit by that red shell now.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
I mean, either strip it or...
Yeah. Too bad he didn't hang on to at least one mushroom there.
So going into the third lap, we have Tyler in a very healthy first place
Big
lead.
time.
Tim and Kevin kind of battling it out for second, but I think that bomb hit
Yeah, not much of a battle
really
at
going to
this
slow him
point.
down.
We'll see what he gets here.
No, so
that's-
we had a philosophical conversation about the strength of the items,
Okay.
and I would very much like to see that the item distributions are changed on different tracks based off of how effective different items are. So, like on a track like this, red shells would actually be less common than things like lightning bolts and stars.
That's correct.
Because of how tight it is. And you could even get to, like, these items right here. There's a short straightaway. You could change the item distribution for each individual item placement
That would, yeah.
to kind of spice things up a little
And
bit.
you think this is how the game works? Or-
No, no,
okay.
no, no.
Yeah, okay.
No, no, no.
I was not understanding.
It is absolutely not how the game
Okay, I
works.
was
The
like,
number
what
of
the-
players is the only thing that dictates.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, this would be news to me, and I'm not sure I buy it, but...
Philosophically,
Yes,
what would we
okay.
like to see?
Oh, for sure. That
in
would be
Mario?
great.
So Tyler's already crossed the finish line. Tim
Tim,
will
yeah.
pull up a clean second. And
Kevin, the wheels fell off.
Poor
there for
Kevin.
Do you, are you familiar with Bluegill 215?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, good. You're
Yes,
suspicious to Bluegill.
The Bluegill 215 is related to me in a way that is not special enough to have a name.
Sure, that's fair enough.
He is the
Bluegill,
brother.
you're not special
He is the
enough.
brother of my brother's wife.
Okay, so yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. Not special enough to have a name. But
Yeah, well, I mean, I just call him my brother-in-law,
no, I
and then
get that.
like
That
in
makes sense,
family
for sure.
situations, I get yelled at, so it's whatever.
No, brother-in-law though. I mean, that's the closest, but
It's closest.
I get what you said there now.
It's all right.
So we got a lot of
he's
family in the
running
chat
laps.
today. We got Tyler's mom, your semi-brother-in-law,
Semi-brother. That's what we'll call it officially.
brother in Christ. I love to see it.
Brother in Christ. So I'm wondering what Kevin's waiting for that lightning bolt, because he could. Oh, he might be trying to rip it on the drawbridge.
I got bad news. Kevin is also wondering what he's waiting for.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
see,
didn't
mean,
know
he
if he.
just-
Oh, there he was trying. He
did.
tried.
He did try his best. He should have used it right before those boxes, but you know.
Well, that'll help Kevin get up close, and also
Yeah.
items are going to be really helpful here because of the lack of barriers
Very true.
to red shells.
Yes, indeed.
so we'll find out what happens. Kevin's doing a good job of dodging bombs. Those are the aforementioned red shells. But he's holding on to them.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that, but
I'm curious about Tyler's choice to go on the outside of the snowman and still cut the inside without a boost.
I love the outside of the snowman. It's not worth it.
Really?
I just don't want to risk it.
I mean, you can get another 2 mini turbos out of it, but
Yeah, but it's.
I'm still not sure that it's worth it.
I don't want to hit the snowman.
Especially because they haven't mined them. And see, so this is where Tyler is a classically trained Mario Kart racer, which means that he does time trials. He had a perfect opportunity to slang those green shells on that S-curve to try to cut Tim off, and he chose not to. Because a lot of the time he plays more conservatively, which works out for him because he's the fastest person I've ever seen.
Yes.
Oh. Some of Kevin's red shells
causing
clawing
some
him
chaos,
back.
and he's going to throw down a Thunderbolt.
Perfect.
He's way behind, but he's going to cause some chaos.
Well, that is going to prevent Tyler from using the shortcut over the. Oh,
Yep.
he's going to do it anyway.
He doesn't care.
All right. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No,
Oh.
Kevin eating the snowman.
All right,
There
so
we
our
go.
second track, we'll have Tim finishing in first, Tyler in a close second, and poor Kevin down with the seals getting clubbed.
Yeah, got it.
All right, I want everyone in chat giving props to Kev. He is going to take first in one of these two tracks. Hey, you can laugh at me. You can laugh at me. Here's what's going to happen. As we go into the first curves of the first lap.
Kevin misses the first box. That is tough.
Kevin is going to take first place.
You're betting $5 right now?
I'm betting $5.
Josh, I don't have 5 in cash on me. I will buy your next beer.
It does not
if-
matter.
I will buy
I'm
your
putting
next beer
$5 on Kevin.
if Kevin gets first.
I believe in him.
The odds on that would be astronomical if we were in Vegas. I mean,
Right?
it's got to be like 100 to 1 odds right there. Oh, whoa, and there goes Kevin.
There goes Kevin.
Going for a drink.
But it also hit Tim, so
true.
it's not really too bad. The unfortunate thing is that this may allow Tyler to stretch his lead unless they can get some blue shells to claw his ass back.
See what we got going here. Nice. Oh,
Oh. Kevin couldn't even
right
see that
there.
bomb.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Oh, missing that
Ooh,
same
misses the
box.
items too.
Kevin is sandbagging.
We could
for
only
items.
hope.
I assure you, the strategy is not there for it.
Hey, he used the lightning bolt on the drawbridge.
That's
That was
true.
that was
God
good.
bless him. That's true.
It's a pro's pro move.
He's going to use this invincibility.
Oh, Tyler, I thought he was going to slide outside of that box. He was unable to.
Kevin using the invincibility at the worst time, though. Let's see if he can hang on to the ledge. He did. I'm impressed. Nice
He hung
work,
on to the
Kevin.
ledge. Oh, Tim gets hit by that backwards green
Kevin
shell
getting
from
another-
Tyler.
Yeah, Kevin getting another invincibility here if he can get going.
He needs a lightning bolt.
He needs a lot of help. And he's
Oh,
missed the box.
Tyler
mistake.
goes right into an upside down question mark box.
Yep, that is tough.
He's had clips the wall. He's getting a little sloppy. This is uncharacteristic for him. He's given Tim an opportunity to claw him back.
See, Tim's gonna have to drift into this tough turn though.
That is
Lots of
littered
bananas.
with bananas.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
What
Oh,
a move by Tim
What
to
a
keep
move.
himself in
Oh,
it.
that ghost is not
That's
what he
tough.
needed.
Oh man,
Oh, they both rip out ghosts at the end.
that's tough.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, Tyler. That was impressive. The bananas at the end, like, that was legit.
Some impressive banana dodging
Yes,
at the end
indeed.
of that last
That
lap.
was really nice work. Even I felt like Tim earned it there, but he just didn't get a box there. So
Yoshi has low self-esteem and is really self-conscious, and
is true.
so he needs to feel better.
yep.
He or she, I don't know how Yoshi
Well,
identifies.
so I've always considered Yoshi to be a she, but that's just because I used to play the Super Mario, like on the Super NES, and so we just considered Mario he and Yoshi she.
Wait, here, it's happening. It's happening. Kevin is in first place.
Oh,
And no longer
Tyler,
after
that's Tim.
he gets both hit with a red shell and then swiped with a red
cruel
shell.
and unusual.
That is cruel and unusual when you get Supreme Court involved. All right, so.
Oh, and Kevin's
Oh, no.
Poor
He
Kevin.
hits a bomb and then has his star stolen by a ghost.
double insult for Kevin.
That is double insult, but that is going to give Tim
Big
a
time.
reasonably healthy edge.
Yep.
Maybe not. Tyler's too
Quite
fast,
healthy.
man.
I was going to say, Tyler is...
So we got a tight first and second going into these items. I fear for Tim's ability to not get struck. And Tyler manages to rip out a mini turbo, squeeze in an inside curve, and give
Very
Tyler the
nice.
first place.
Yeah, this is where Tyler excels. He knows the exact angles.
This
He
is
so good at that.
This is one of the time trialer favorites,
I have heard that for sure.
which is why I hate it.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, look at Tyler. Just, oh my gosh. You give him a tiny lead, and then Tim hit a banana. That's not what he needed.
Yeah, he's like mini turbo. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Poor Kevin hitting another bomb. Looks like Tyler's flexing.
Right?
Tim's going to need a lightning bolt, or
He's going to need something to reel Tyler back in because he's
that
just
star will
too
close the
quick.
gap, but he's so far ahead that I don't
it's
think.
going to matter. He's gonna, what's
Oh,
this
nice
gonna be?
adjustment to get the inside item.
Nothing.
No,
Well, let's
no,
see.
he
He's
could
gonna
do
cut
it.
that, and let's see here. Oh, okay.
No, not enough. Tyler's mini turbos hold true and allow him to continue in first place.
Sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, Kevin. I'm not sorry. I'm angry. I lost $5 on you.
Kevin taking a small victory in the fact he was not lapped.
I bet this on you to take first in a track. It's gone now. It's gone now.
Oh. Are we up next, Josh? I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure. So we're going to be doing a semifinals.
Yep.
I didn't know how the group stage went, so I don't know how the finals or the
I think
semifinals
it's a
go.
three-race semifinal.
That's what he
So,
said.
It's not many
But
races.
we'll just see what
I'd
happens.
like at least 4 races.
I would
for the
like 4
semi. I
races,
mean,
too.
4 is a wholesome number. 3 is not a whole number.
Yeah, I like the randomized 4.
Yeah.
That's
so,
my favorite.
I'm going to sign out just in case we are getting going here. So we'll see.
We'll be right back with the semifinals.
All right, we're going to see if I can get Tim over here to do commentary with me. If not, I'll be running it solo for this one. So this is a little bit more standard for what we did in the past. Oh, he's coming over. This is a little more standard for what we've done in the past. We've done, yeah, just keep it down there or something. Standard in the past was 4 races in the pools and then 3 semifinal races. That's what we'll have today.
Might
All
have
right.
to take this off.
Oh, he's got to take his crown off. Defending champion. He's back in the semifinals.
Oh, yeah.
We were neck and neck every time.
I know.
Split 4 first, 4 seconds.
Yep. Hopefully it's not the case in the finals. I'll take 8 first.
Yeah, 8 straight first. It hasn't been done yet.
You came pretty close, if I recall, one time.
I've had 7
You had-
twice,
Did you?
but
Okay.
I haven't had 8 yet. I hope someone does an 8. That would be pretty exciting,
Yeah.
actually.
Pretty hard to do.
All right, let's see if I can get these names in. Quentin, are you guys in order? First, second, third, fourth?
The first 8. As you can see, I have Google
Yes.
Generator. I'm hitting it 1 time, and then it 1 more time after that. The second one will be recorded.
So I actually kind of missed. How's the semis working then? 3 races?
3 races.
Are they just being randomly picked?
Yep, out of the first 8 tracks.
Okay.
So he likes to keep Star Cup and Special Cup as finals.
Somebody loves me?
Somebody loves you.
Nice.
You got a fan?
I love you too. I can't read that. It's so tiny. What's that say?
Adrenocide?
Adrenocide? I love you too, Adrenocide. Thank you.
Is that like adrenaline?
Sounds like it.
You may never know. All right, this is going to be a pretty good group here. Quentin was he was hoping that we were only doing 4. He was kind of planning on it, and then he felt a little bit in the hot seat after he gave up the Calamari Desert, which is statistically one of his best tracks.
Oh, you have a little stat sheet for everybody?
I do. I keep track.
Really?
I take a picture of Austin's chicken scratches at the end of every tournament, and I just add them up into
You have a
a
little Excel sheet or something?
yeah, Google Doc.
Dude, that's awesome.
It takes a few minutes, but I like it because there's a lot of tracks that, like, I always thought I was bad at Choco Mountain. And then looking at the stats, I'm actually really good at Choco Mountain. And
Is
so
there any course you're bad at?
I'm not good at Moo Moo Farm or Bowser's Castle. Those are two I'm not very good at.
Moo Moo is a toss-up anyway, so that doesn't mean too much.
See, Quentin does pretty well here on Moo Moo Farm. He's got 5 firsts, 3 seconds, 4 thirds, and 2 seconds out of 14 races. So he gets first in over a third of the times that he races here.
Okay. He's struggling a little bit right now. Josh is looking pretty hot right now.
Josh dominates this course. Out of 12 races, I've got 6 first-place finishes for him.
Okay.
So he does really
But
well.
he's always looking hot. In the game and in real life. Very handsome man.
Hat backwards, cool as can be.
Oh, yeah.
Damon's still in it, firing a lightning bolt here on lap 3.
Yeah, these levels are always like, if you're within, similar abilities,
Just a
it's
little
a coin
bit,
flip.
yeah. Just a little,
It's a
especially
co-
on tracks like
yeah.
this that are so short.
It's a coin flip, so I never know what's going to happen on these.
Rick needs a good item here to keep people at bay because everyone's right on top of him. Damon's not that far back. Rick, I mean, one mistake
Yeah.
here. Everyone's so close.
Exactly. Oh,
Damon
See,
getting bumped out.
I always stay away from those
Oh,
insides.
no, Quentin crashes. Can Josh?
Oh, my poor David.
Josh will take a third here.
That
Quentin
switched
fights
around
for second.
so much.
Yeah, it did. Damon was up in second at one point on the last lap.
All right, Rick.
Rick with a big first place, opening up the first race.
And these are, like, every race is very important on this one.
Yep.
Only 3.
He likes to do 3 on the semifinals because people can't. Let's see. Oh, Calamari Desert. All right, let's see how people do there. This is, as I said earlier, it's just one of Quentin's best tracks. So he's got what I have is 17 races he's raced on this track.
Okay.
He's gotten first 7 times and second 8 times. So he really dominates this one.
Oh, does it avoid ties? I see Adrenosab made a comment there.
Yeah, it
Maybe
doesn't fully avoid the chance of a tie, but having
Makes it
3
less
races
likely.
helps that. Yeah, it helps that there won't be a tie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Josh does really well. He's got 5 firsts, 5 seconds, 5 thirds. Rick's gotten. He's only raced on here because he's only been here. This is only his 4th tournament.
Okay.
So he's only got 3 races, but he has 2 firsts and a second. Quentin cuts kind of hard there. Almost went onto the tracks. That would have been devastating.
So here's another thing I noticed. Is it faster to cut even when you don't have a boost? in that
Oh,
sand?
Quentin might have killed him. Oh my gosh, he almost got
'Cause
thrown
I noticed
over.
a lot of people do that.
Yes, if you're power sliding, as long as you're consistently power sliding off
It is
road
faster
and
on
getting
the
the mini
sand.
turbos, it's faster to go
I
on the
just
sand.
always assume the game designs it so being on the road
Mhm.
would be the unless you have turbos. Or
It's
something.
not by much, but it is just a little bit.
This game, sometimes you win by whiskers.
We saw that on Choco Mountain.
Yeah,
there.
for real. Rick still holding on to first. It's going to be a big first place if he gets another one. He'll have a nice little cushion.
Still second lap, so plenty of time for everyone. Rick goes off-road. That green shell won't help him a ton. Quentin doesn't have any red shells that he's using to block, but that blue shell could come into play here.
Damon's just making things interesting back there now, shooting off that blue shell.
Rick misses some. He better stay out of the middle of the track, though.
I know. I
Josh
wonder if
is-
they even know.
I think Josh is holding on to his banana specifically because he knows it's coming.
There
He
it
gave a
is.
nod, so he knew it was coming. Didn't want to waste that banana.
Honestly, Rick's in a pretty good position right now.
He is,
With
I
that
mean,
first place on the first race, too.
a nice, gets rid of that banana.
Snuck by that cactus. Good little cut there with the boost, too.
Let's see what those red shells do from Quentin.
Oh, no.
All right, Rick.
Big shell, Josh.
Josh needs this first place.
What did he get on the first one?
He got a third on the first race.
Yeah, he's going to need it first then.
Yeah, Quentin's a little bit far back there. So with a first from Josh, And a second from Rick, unless maybe he uses
Oh.
He might be playing it just a little bit safe there.
Okay.
All right, so Josh steals that
Rick's
first
still
place
in
there.
pretty
He's
good.
real pumped.
Rick's in a good spot, though. First and a second in 3 races is not bad.
Rick's
at all.
overall in first going into this last race, but it's close. It's real close. Rick could still lose if he gets last place here, doesn't pick up any points, and Josh and Quentin get first and second. It could be a tie here, so we could see that weird tie.
Okay. Is
That's-
it top 2 then go on?
Top
from this?
2, yep.
Okay.
Oh, Koopa Troopa. Just heard Josh. He does not like this one very much. Quentin real happy. He hates Toad's Turnpike. Hates that one.
Apparently I do too after that last with you and me. I was struggling.
So this one, Josh has voiced his displeasure with this one before. He's kind of all over the place.
I have mixed. I like it when I hit the jump every time.
Yep. So it looks like out of 15 races, I've got Josh with 2 firsts, 6 seconds, 3 thirds, and 4 fourths.
So he's all over the place.
He's all over the place.
He's consistently all over the place.
Quentin, a little bit better, 6 firsts, 4 seconds, and 5 thirds with 1 fourth.
So what is he? Oh, all right, Peach.
So Quentin's a little bit ahead on
Josh had a
performance.
nice little jump there with no. I don't think he had a boost or anything, so that was a nice.
That's tough to get.
Especially on the
100
100cc, it's really hard.
Josh still snags that
That's
item.
what makes this course a lot trickier. On 150, you can hop it pretty easily. 100, you have to be perfect.
All right, Rick's going to go for it.
Ooh, is Peach going for it? Interesting angle to come at it.
Rick dropped
Josh.
all his bananas there. That could really help on the last lap, but he's going to have to remember because he's going to come across it first here unless some crazy items happen.
Yeah, Rick's looking pretty good, though. He's got that first and second already. He can sit pretty comfortably. in
All he
first
really
right now.
needs is a third place finish.
I
will
assume he's not
guarantee.
going to go for the jump.
If he's a smart man, which he is,
I assume he'll just drive it out.
he should. Risking it would be.
Because, yeah, it's even if he were to get.
He could try to drop a couple more.
That's true.
That other banana to make it
I'll
even
give him
tougher.
that. Yeah, and he is. He's driving by. Good choice. There were a lot of bananas on that, too, it looked like.
Josh needs something.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to get with
Oh,
this banana. Oh, my
my.
God.
Josh,
What a
Josh
jump.
is losing it over
Holy
here.
cow.
He's losing
What?
it.
Oh, I hope he wins just because of that jump.
He
Holy
is so
cow.
excited. Look at him.
That jump was insane.
Managed to dodge the bananas coming straight up.
Was he
sneaks
coming?
in the corner.
Was he coming off of some kind of boost or anything?
No.
Or did he just drift into that? Wow.
That was pretty crazy. I don't know how he did it.
That was.
So Rick and Josh tie on points, but it doesn't matter because the top 2 make it.
Yeah. So they're both going.
All right, so we're up next. Let's see if we can get
yeah.
anyone to fill in for us. I don't know if we can top some of that last finish.
Tyler is keeping Mama Blue happy by telling me the names before we get cooking here. So that is great news. This is the semis. It is 3 races. It is quite a gauntlet here. Tim, Emily, and Tyler, goodness gracious, this is a juggernaut group right here. Lots of former winners in this group. Let's see what we got cooking here. Very stacked group indeed. Tyler out in first right now, but not by much. Tyler with a nice box drop there. Let's see what we got going on. Tyler getting hit by some shells, but he's going to cut this corner. Emily just getting that box. Yeah, not used to seeing Tyler on Wario. The nice thing about this console, again, is that they're all balanced. So Tyler's not playing he's not at a disadvantage right now, for sure. It's weird seeing Wario in play, for sure, but thankfully, everyone is even. It's part of what makes our tournament so official and great. Tyler avoiding his own box. I was worried he might hit it there for a second. We got Yoshi out in first. Tyler making a cut. Let's see what's... Oh, and a blue shell coming in at the last second. Let's see if that invincibility is going to last. Yes, it will. Tyler in first. Tim in second. Emily in third. Ooh, this is a good race. It's a good group we got here. Jeez.
I'm gonna win.
Moo Moo Farms, the next course up. Again, only 3 races here, so all races are quintessential. See what we've got cooking here. Emily's swiping a box from Tyler, and she's going to get a blue shell as a thank you. And Bowser's eating some gophers. Let's see what else we've got cooking here. And Tyler's going to eat a green shell, or Emily's going to, excuse me. I'm surprised she chose to do that, and Tyler might wrangle her back in here with a red shell now. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. And she's going to eat another one, and Tyler's got 3 more for Tim in first. Tim does have a couple blockers, though. Let's see. Oh, and he's getting him eaten away. Oh, Bowser with a star and a lightning. He's going to use both of those, but he's going to get reeled back in by Emily. She's got to eat some red shells on him, though, so... Oh, excuse me, Bowser in second now. Let's see what's... Oh, Emily's cooking in second. Here we go. Tim's going to eat her, though. There in... Yep, and send out one more red shell. Tyler enjoying a comfortable lead on Moo Moo, which is rare. It's not that frequent. Everyone else is taking everybody out, but... Moo Moo is such a small course, you're not used to seeing this. I don't know if Tim's gonna be able to catch him, especially not with that. Oh, and yep, see, Emily's gonna reel him back in. Emily's gonna get an invincibility here, so is she gonna get that out? No, she's not, because she was thunderbolted, so. And she's gonna not hit Bowser, but definitely take his shell. She'll swipe him. Oh, and bananas there. That is not going to be enough. Let's see here. Tim is in second. He's not going to catch Tyler, so he might as well just try to hang on to second. Oh, I don't know what Emily's going to do. Yeah, Tim's going to get her. And she's going to try again. Let's see. And yeah. Oh, gosh. This is going to be close. Let's see her. Oh, and yeah, Emily's going to get her. It was a tough race. Good race there. All right, so Tyler's going for sure. Barring a strange 4th place finish. I don't know what the math would be there. Austin confirms that we got a 3 again, so we are doing 2 of the same 3 races again. As long as it's not Toad's Turnpike, I don't care what it is. So, tough race though. You've got the opportunity to jump even without a speed burst. I can't do it, so it's a tough race if you don't know how to do that. And I don't even risk the speed burst, which cost me in my round there. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a trade-off for sure. Tim out to a sizable lead. It's between Tim and Emily here, so one of them is going on, one of them is not, which is crazy. They're both so good, so we'll see what we've got cooking here. Emily is in third, loses her speed to Tim, which is not ideal. And Wario might stop her. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, he's not. What was he? Oh gosh, I can't believe Tyler didn't drop that box there. That is a huge win for Tim. I think Emily made it too. I was not watching her. I apologize. And so Tim and Emily, they both know they're desperate. Tim getting hit with a shell. Tyler with a menacing Thunderbolt, though. Let's see what we... Oh, this is a good race, folks. Let's see what we got here. Emily and Tim are neck and neck. Emily's going to not even risk it. Oh, but she's going to get Thunderbolted. Tim's got some red shells. Tyler's playing spoiler all the way in 4th place. He just seems to be watching. And Emily's going to get hit by another one and miss the boxes, which is huge. Oh, but Tim only gets a banana. Avoiding the palm trees. Do both of them. Let's see what we've got cooking here. Oh, my goodness. This. I don't know if Tim's going to catch her. He's not going to. This is it for Tim. Oh, gosh. This is a win for Emily. I don't want to do the math too early, but I believe this means she moves on, and Tyler does not. Or, I'm sorry, so sorry. Tim does not. And we are back live. Tim, say something just to make
My
sure.
reign of terror.
Yep. Yeah, Tim's reign of terror is over, for sure.
My 1 month. That's the second time I've won. It's been about 4 years or something. 3 or 4 years.
But yes, to answer the chat question, that was Quentin on the mic. Quentin on the mic is still on, ready to lose. And now joining the loser's circle is Tim.
Yes, the loser's corner.
We're going to flip the last 2 races. That means we're flipping.
So we're doing 8 races here.
Oh, they're going 8 on the finals. Okay.
Yeah, Star and Special. They'll flip the Rainbow Road and Bowser's Castle.
Okay.
Tyler's making sure for Mama Blue that we're all set. We are. Have no fear, Tyler.
Does everybody have a beer that they are enjoying while they're driving?
Seems like no beers. These people are intense.
We've got a couple.
Oh, excuse me. They're
We've got-
okay. Yep.
We've got a.
I love Wario Stadium.
I'm looking for Beerio Kart.
It's a long course for Mario Kart, for sure. You got that advantage. I just like this course in general.
That's the only reason I can play this game is because I played Beerio Kart. in college
Really?
all the time, yeah. I just played it all the time with my buddies. All right. So we have Tyler, Rick, Emily, and Josh in the finals.
Wonder how long Emily's going to hold this Thunderbolt. She's going to try to hold it till the jump. Seems risky with 4 people just because you never know what ghost might come around.
Yeah. It's
But we'll see.
It's a long ways away
Yeah.
too. That early. I mean, if you can get people to fall off, I guess it's very.
Oh, it's
But
worth
they're
it.
all gonna break, obviously.
And she's keeping right in it.
You know, actually, with my once again bringing back to college days, we made a rule that you're not allowed to hold it.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no fun.
We were getting tired of it, and we just said you had to use it right away, unless somebody had like a star or something. We were
See,
like,
in my opinion,
you
it's
had to
part of the
just use it.
strategy of this course.
Yeah, I mean,
Because, I mean, you've got DK and
Oh,
Royal. Did you do
no.
the same
Rick
thing?
just
That's-
missed it.
That bites because he's top 2. Oh, and he's going, oh, jeez, poor Rick. So did you guys do the same thing on, like, Royal Raceway and DK, just this one?
I mean, not really. I don't think it's as much of a thing. I don't know. I guess I feel like it affects you more in this one.
That's
Just
fair.
by, like, it's such a...
It definitely does. That's
going,
true.
not making this jump is far worse
Yes.
than not making the jump in. You just go back to where you were. But
That's, I get that. That's fair, for sure. I
yeah,
just like
they don't have the same issue, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's because I'm not as skilled. I like the Thunderbolt on the jump because it reels people back in. for
Yeah,
me.
I mean, I'm not...
So maybe that's what it is.
I'm not complaining. I don't have a, like, it doesn't bother me if people do it, but when we have, like, in agreement, you know, we
Yeah.
all agree
I
that
get
we're
that.
like, let's just all say we're
If everyone's for it, then that's great, for
Right.
sure.
Anyway, so Josh has a ghost here. I love
Josh is in a real good spot here.
I love having a ghost in first place. You can just like sit on it until you just.
Oh, and
he's taking the shot. Oh, and he could have gotten that turbo too.
Yeah. I don't know if I would have used that if I'm Josh, because he's got enough of a lead that he could have really sat on that. So, see if that comes back to bite him. Right now, he's doing great. So.
Oh, I thought he was about to hit himself with the red shell there. He's like riding the wall.
Yeah. Wall jump on the first ramp.
It's not legal.
Yeah, it's not legal in this tournament. We are doing legal jumps only, like the one on Koopa Troopa, but nothing else is really going to be a legal jump this round.
I'll make it interesting. You have to just stay in fourth place and just get lightning bolts over and over again.
The next tourney day is the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
I'm not going to be at that one, by the way. I'll be in Seattle.
Dang it.
Yeah, I'll be in Seattle playing a lot of Mario Kart, honestly.
There you go. That's a good
so
time.
I'll be here in spirit.
It's a good call.
So we got still Josh just kind of hanging in there. Emily and Tyler close, though. They're sitting right there.
Yep, and as you say that, Tyler hits a shell. And he's still in second after all that. And
yeah. Josh is looking pretty good at this point. Unless he has
Josh
he falls apart here.
Josh should be pretty comfortable. This is between Emily and
take
Tyler.
This one. Yeah, Emily and Tyler.
And Tyler's able to swipe both those. So Emily's only got a speed. Oh, and
no.
Yeah, so she'll take third, and Tyler's going to get second there.
When's my next gig? This person knows I'm in a band.
Tim, they're here for you. Love to see
hilarious.
It. Hype yourself up. Get going.
My next gig is, as of right now in the books, July 6th. We'll probably get some before then, but that's the only one that's actually lined up.
July 6th. What are you playing then, Tim?
I play guitar and sing.
No, I'm sorry. What location are you?
Oh, where?
Sorry.
Rumba Cafe.
Okay.
Over on Summit.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a nice establishment. Oh yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to slam on them.
Oh yeah.
And then you have to just sit there, and they can even hold on to it after they go over. That's why I don't. It's like kind of a barn, because then they can just keep holding it, and then right when you try and go, they use it.
It's all in the strategy of the course.
It's fine. It's fine.
Difference of opinions here. That's all right.
All right, so now we got Tyler with the lead.
Oh, and Emily eating the mystery box.
A familiar position for him.
Mm-hmm.
We got Rick here in the finals. I wonder how often. I don't think I've seen him up here in the finals.
Oh,
so
really?
He's probably pretty. I don't think so.
Yeah, Rick's pretty good.
He is. He can drive.
Mm-hmm.
The boy can drive. I gotta say, I feel like Emily's gonna take this for some reason.
I mean,
not that I'm saying over the whole thing.
It's a fair
thought.
Why. I mean, Emily could very easily win it. She's done it before. She'll do it again at some point.
And I think maybe the only reason I'm saying that is because she's the one who basically kicked me out to get to the finals. So it makes me look better if
That's
she wins.
fair. Yeah, the Tyler, Emily, Tim semis was a gauntlet. I mean, that's just ruthless.
So far, Tyler's looking pretty good, though. He's got a healthy lead right now. Really pretty spread out race.
Yeah, because
Emily, it's really third and fourth are the only ones kind of competing right now. Just running away with it.
Makes a mistake here.
Oh, Tyler's
Rick making a swipe right there, but he's got some red shells coming right at him. So that bites. Oh, but Josh missing a box there, so I don't think it's going to do much.
He cut that
we'll
corner.
See. Oh, and oh my goodness! I can't believe that. That's tough.
That was a risky corner cut too.
That was tough.
I'm gonna win.
Rick, 4.
Mm.
Tyler, 1.
There's a first place for Tyler and a second place for Emily. Very good field here.
It's monthly to Vector Funk.
Ah, yes. Monthly tournament. So the next one is the 4th weekend in June. Let's see here. Yeah, June 25th is the next one.
And then we kind of take a break in the winter time.
Yep, we do take it's usually like January, February, March.
Yeah.
Much to my chagrin. Here we go. Emily's in first, but Rick is sitting on a blue shell. An interesting time to shoot it. That's going to be perfect
Yeah,
timing.
that's going to hit right on the ramp.
I was going to say, that was going to be perfect timing or not good at all.
I would have waited after the jump as well. And then maybe have a chance to get her in the water.
Exactly.
But sometimes the thing is, when you sit and watch, it's a lot easier to make decisions.
Oh,
when you're driving and focusing on it, it's a lot. Things happen
100%.
fast.
Oh, yeah. This is the easiest time for me when I can just critique the other people.
Let me just drink my beer and be like, wow.
Right. Oh, for sure. It is so easy right now.
Oh, man. Okay, he stayed out of the water, though. Wasn't turning sharp
It's important.
enough. It's a really close race right now. Everybody's
very tight
right
still.
there. Oh, that star is going to... That's going to change things a little bit here.
Tyler's going to hold that till after the ramp, I'm sure. Oh, I thought he was going to get that last red shell clipped. Oh, I thought he was going to hold it. My bad. Tyler with anger. Oh, and he's going to hit Rick.
I don't know if
with
there's
that.
any bananas or no, there's nothing over there right now. It's a
Every-
clean road.
And everybody's getting hit, though, by red shell.
Snap. The thing is, everybody's getting messed up, so nobody's really moving around too much.
Yep.
It's all kind of, they're all staying clustered still.
Oh, for sure.
It's not like a couple of people are getting hit, it's everybody.
Yep. Everybody's reeling everybody back in. Oh, but Rick tries to take a cut.
I was waiting. I'm like, who's going to be the first? Somebody's going to go.
Yeah. That might be
Poor
it for
Rick.
That might be it for Rick there.
Get that man a towel.
So Josh.
Josh, all right. So
he's holding
if
on
he can
to
hold
it
on
here.
to that would be 2 wins in the first 3.
Yeah. We'll see if Tyler shoots any of these
Yeah,
green
that's
shells.
the thing. Honestly, being second place here, I would like to be.
Yes.
Because you get 2 items.
Yep.
You get this one, then you get another one. So,
yeah. I thought Tyler might get some speed there. That's tough.
That's
So
not a good
Josh
first item to get. I think he's going to take it.
Gonna take it.
Yeah, he's too far. He needed something to get him up to that
he
item.
got nothing. I thought he might get some speed there, which would really do some work.
Exactly. And then get another item to finish it off.
Yep.
So Josh has got 2 first places now.
Very good luck for
looking
Josh.
pretty good.
He's been heating up. I
don't know if he has a championship.
He
either.
does.
Does he
Yeah,
have
he's
one?
got at least one.
Okay.
I don't think he has more, but I know he has one. He has
couldn't
won
remember.
it before. But yeah, the first 4 races he was not that great, but then I mean the second 4 races
Oh,
we played,
yeah, to
he
start
definitely
out.
heated up. So
Yeah, he did. I know he was not happy with the first 4.
he was not.
Everybody hopping.
Yep. It's a little
draft
course of
boost.
attrition here.
Peach getting that. Oh, and Luigi getting a little draft boost. Now let's all go take a nap for 5
Right.
minutes.
100%.
This is, I don't know.
Emily
I don't like to say that I don't like levels in this game, but this is definitely probably my least favorite one.
I
If I'm
really
gonna
say
pick
I don't
one.
like levels, but yeah, this one's not great. I don't like it.
I'll say it's my least favorite. They're all my favorite, but this is my least.
I'm not sure how Rick was missed on that squish. It seemed like Josh hit him. Interesting. interesting.
This is one where green shells are just wreak havoc.
They do, for sure.
I don't know about you, but that's the one thing I like about green shells on this is you can drift and then shoot them, because when you drift and shoot, they'll stay behind you.
This is very true. Yes, indeed.
So it's kind of fun to just be like, hey, deal with this.
Yeah,
Everybody behind me.
I actually don't hate this course.
Red shells are useless.
Yes.
It's the most useless item on the set. As you can see,
Big time.
Rick just shot one. It's just going to hit a wall.
They will.
Unless they're right in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to hit that one straightaway here coming up that Rick's about to hit. But even then, it's just so much of a crapshoot.
This is definitely a boost level. You want to get boost as an item here. As I say that, Rick and Emily both get a golden mushroom.
Rick's going to have to nail this jump, though, because he's got speed.
I would just not even. Oh, see, I wouldn't even hop.
Yeah,
just for that reason.
I
I'd
knew he was
just
going to
drive.
do it, and I knew that was, yeah.
I'd just drive it out.
When you've got the speed like that, you have to.
It's too tricky.
I was worried about him for that exact reason.
Oh, we got some stars now,
Tyler,
too.
though, being a long fall. The fall on this course is so long.
Yep. Yeah, for that might not. I wouldn't be surprised if this shell just hits the wall. Even first place shells are kind of sketchy. They just kind of disappear.
You gotta be real careful when you shoot them. Josh enjoying a little bit of a lead here.
No, he's
drifting.
This might be his.
I'm telling you,
might
he's
be
getting
his
snowballed
tournament
in.
here.
So
He's
we'll
feeling
see.
it.
Yeah. All you have to do is play me and really get his self-esteem up, you know?
Yep. And like with, I guess, where Tyler and Rick are, I mean, they're going to just need boost, stars, and lightnings.
Yes.
Nothing else is going to help them.
100%. Saw a blue shell coming his way, but we'll see.
Tyler getting a red shell, he's like, can't do anything with this.
No. Green shells, I mean, they're...
Not when you're last green shell.
Exactly. That's, yeah. Ooh, Tyler missing some boxes there.
I agree. I really do. Now, can I switch? I'm not saying Emily anymore.
Tim has changed his vote.
I think Josh is in the zone.
Good strategy for sure.
Oh, no, he just drove right into that chomp, though.
Changing your vote again?
No,
I'm excited to hear the update.
That's fine. He'll make it up. He'll make it up.
I like the confidence in Josh now. We did jinx Josh, yes indeed.
He'll come back. You know, it's one thing I like to do on this level. Like there's like very little like strategic things you can do on this.
Yeah.
I like to lay my bananas on the yellow part
I
of
do
the
the
rainbow.
same thing.
Because I think they're harder to
Yes,
see.
I do the exact same thing.
I'm like, it's like one of the few strategies I can think of. I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
Yep, it's a mind thing for me. I'm like, this has to be more difficult
Harder to see. It is. I mean,
100%.
they're both yellow.
Yes, indeed.
It's about all I got, though. Here, you just kind of have to drive.
Oh, yeah. It's all about getting a tiny lead and keeping it.
Exactly.
Not hitting the chain chomps and just clinging to your lead for this very long course. Tyler gets a Thunderbolt, but then hits a chain chomp, so not a great trade-off there. Josh tossing his green shells. We'll see with these red shells if he can get them on the straightaway. He's got to catch Emily, and I don't know if he can.
Yeah, she's got a
she's too
pretty
far
good lead
ahead.
for last lap. She's in good position.
Oh, I take it back. He might not even be able to stop Rick.
I think Emily's going to take
I
this
think
one.
very, yeah.
She's too far. The finish is in sight.
This seems
She's going to take this one. But if Josh can hang on to that second, I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah, because Tyler is all of a sudden, he's not going to do it.
Oh,
Unless he can
my.
launch that. I don't think he's going to.
That
Jeez,
just-
Tyler came out of nowhere.
Wow. I really, wow. Right when every time we were making comments, he's just getting.
I don't even know how he came up there. That's crazy.
We got a close round right now. We got 9, 7, and 8.
Woo! It's a good race.
Emily won. All right. Now we are on to the final.
So that means Tyler has the lead.
Look
by
at you
1.
doing that quick math. That's
Well,
impressive.
it's up there, actually. The
I'm not
numbers
doing,
are
I'm
up
not doing
there.
the math, though.
Well, it's not even really math. It's just like, no,
That's fair.
the number.
That's fair.
I don't know if you've noticed, it actually tells you the number at the top. When you finish, you'll see it.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not even a surprise. I know it.
This is news to
Oh, look
me.
at that jump
That was nice.
by Rick. I never try that. I'm always just, let's land in the circle.
Right.
And then do a little A-B at the same time,
Yes.
twist action.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's got to know the A-B turn. You're stuck in a corner, A-B turn.
I had to do it twice this whole time.
You had to do some A-B?
Yeah, it was bad today. Like on this one, it's intentional, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rick it for the biscuit. I loved it. Rick's definitely got some work to do, so we'll see if he can catch up.
No, he's going to have to do it
Is that
again.
blue
He's
shell
going to
Yeah,
He's gonna need to jump over the whole course right now.
whole course.
See, the thing is, landing there, I don't like landing there where he did. He actually dealt with that really well, though. He got
Yeah.
out of that quick. I feel like whenever I land in that little corner
It's
where it
painful.
meets, you get like wedged in it.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
he got out of it, but maybe he knows something I don't know. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That's why I always go for just the big circle. But what do I know?
Oh, that is a long fall from Rick.
He's
That
tumbling.
stinks. Poor Rick.
Tyler's sitting in first right now. Oh, okay.
Is Peach gonna
Oh,
use
still in
this
first.
Thunderbolt right about now?
Now.
Yep.
Yep.
And
See that-
Tyler is gonna get. Oh, he's gonna stop.
see, that's
oh,
a
nice stop by
bummer.
Tyler.
Actually, that's probably not bad. It's about where he would have ended up anyway. if he went in the
Yeah,
water.
I don't know what the difference is there.
I think he saved a little bit of time.
I
there.
assume Tyler knows it saves some time. That's why he did it.
He saved time for sure.
Yeah.
Every second counts.
Yep.
too, so even if it's 1 second.
Oh, for sure.
So
Especially
Josh
against
once
this group.
again
Oh, Josh is
looking in a
snuck out to
familiar
very
spot
nice
now.
lead.
Yeah.
Ooh. And he's going to take
Man.
this easy.
Look
So
at
now
that.
it's between, let's see if, oh, and
Oh my
Tyler
gosh.
hanging on to
Poor
the bridge.
Tyler.
He might get this jump, though. I mean, yeah. Ooh, okay, never mind.
Oh.
I apologize.
Man, that was a big win for Josh.
That was.
I think that took the lead too.
Where are these
We'll
numbers
see.
just because?
You'll see at the
Oh,
top there.
this is
It
mon-
took the
Are you
lead.
kidding me?
He's got the lead by 1 now.
I've never known this. This is wild.
This is a close one though.
Very close.
9, 10, 11.
Very close.
Sorry to kill the suspense for people that didn't know that.
Now you know what we're
existed.
streaming. It's
I can't help it though.
I did not know this.
Yeah.
This is wild.
It's always been there too.
That's embarrassing.
So Josh took the lead there.
To move along
Yeah.
from that thought on to the Yoshi's Valley.
But it is still anybody's game.
Very much so.
Give that star.
Rick is unfazed.
Josh is waiting. I'm not sure if there's a reason he didn't get an item. I'm not sure what he's waiting for.
Maybe he's waiting to take it on the grass.
I don't know. He missed an item by doing it though.
It's not worth it to me, but
I don't think so either. But
yeah.
maybe he should. Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe he just missed it. We don't know. But clearly that's what he was doing.
Right. I think he was saving it for the grass. I think you're right. But yeah, I guess it.
And it did get him into second place.
It's a gamble because he might have gotten a better item.
Yeah.
Like he could have gotten another star.
Agreed. It's not something I would have done, but that's why I'm sitting here, I guess.
Yep. So it's like Tyler. It's close. Tyler's in the lead by a little bit. I mean, they're all right by each other.
It is neck and
Tyler's got a
neck.
very small lead.
Mhm.
And he's waiting to see. He wants something better than those 2 boosts.
Yeah, which is smart. I get it. Especially sitting in first.
I mean, I was about to say he's got to just take it eventually. He can't wait too long. 2 boosts aren't bad either in first.
Yeah.
Just extend that lead.
Nice banana there.
The first place shell coming and a lightning.
Oh,
see, that's
this will
good.
be interesting.
Peach,
See what
Josh
wants
is about
do.
to make a move here.
You got to use that. Get Rick down with
Use
this.
it now.
Yeah, come on, Josh. Oh, jeez. So Josh in first now, but we'll see.
I think it's going to be enough because
this will be interesting. Oh, poor Rick.
Same for the egg. You know,
I think you're right. It will be enough. Yeah, because he got hit by that green shell.
Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't want to wait for people to get items that could counter it. That was the reason
Agreed.
I was wanting.
Oh, and Tyler barely getting third. Good grief. That is a huge
Ended
first.
up working out.
Yeah, that's a huge first by Josh.
That was big. That just extends his lead.
Yep. So, and because Emily got second, so Tyler continues to go down.
Yeah.
Which means Josh leads is extended even more. So
my Josh, after switching from Emily to Josh, is still standing.
yeah,
after he was winning.
Josh is on fire here. So as long as he really just hangs on to being decent here, I mean, he's in a very good spot.
Oh, what an unlucky red shell for Josh. It just turned on him.
Yeah. You hate to see it.
This is actually one of my favorite levels.
Oh,
just
really?
A fun fact. Yeah, I love this level.
This one and Toad's Turnpike, I hate them both.
Really?
Yeah, big time.
Oh, he hops the little the little crack there.
Tensions are high.
Tyler's sitting there.
Taking out his green shell, but that's not going to do much. Oh, and Josh missing the boxes.
That's fine. This is a level where.
Oh, and Josh
and right when I was about to
misses
say, this is a level where really it comes down just how you drive, I think.
This is probably why I hate the course.
I think items are obviously always important, but this level, it's like if you're driving well, you're probably going to.
See, Tim, this is the difference between you and me. You are a skilled racer who enjoys this course. I enjoy Wario Stadium because the items I can get can help me win. Game break the
It's
course.
like this one in like Bowser's Castle. If you drive well on Bowser's Castle, you're gonna win.
No, I do like Bowser's Castle. I do quite enjoy that one.
Items will make some difference, but
yeah, I do enjoy that course for sure. But I don't know. I hate this course. I hate the coloring of it.
Like so far, I don't think items have really
The only place
made differences. So nobody's changed because people have just been.
The only place you could really hit a good item is on this tiny bridge Tyler's
Right, you can place
some
some
really
bananas
screw somebody
and,
over
yeah,
there.
It's
but
really the only like trap spot.
Yeah, other than that,
But that's why usually I'll break a little bit before the item, scout it out.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, and Emily getting frustrated right there.
We are not kidding.
Gets Josh in second place, which is huge.
Oh,
no,
see,
Josh!
That's why I don't like that.
Oh,
and it saves what? A fraction of a second.
But a fraction of a second is great when it happens.
Yeah, but
oh,
I
man.
just don't think it's worth it.
Josh stops
This is
the
big,
banana.
man. This is gonna make.
But yes, this is indeed.
Tyler and
Will they be tied now, or Josh still up by one? Let's see here.
Yeah, well, we'll find out in a second.
Josh with 3.
He's
Okay,
got him
he's
by
still
one.
up by one. All right, but that reels Emily and Tyler back into it.
I know. It makes it basically back to where we were
Going
2
into the
races
final
ago.
race, right?
Is this the last one?
This is Bowser's
let's
Castle.
See, 3.
This
yeah.
is Bowser's Castle, the last one.
This is it.
Yeah. So Emily needs a first place. Josh can't get fourth.
He can, yeah.
A fourth or third for Josh would not be great. If
I mean,
Josh
it depends how Tyler and Emily do, too. That's
true.
the thing. You can't even base it off of individual.
Yeah.
It depends on others at this point.
This will be very interesting.
This is a driving one.
I like
It's like
this.
you
Yeah,
just
this course is fun.
you gotta be on point with driving.
This is a fun course for sure.
Yep.
The drifting is top tier. I
You know,
love
like-
drifting into the hallways and
Yep.
just shooting it.
I like what are they called? Pomps or
Thwomps?
Womps.
Thwomps. Pomps.
The
Good grief.
pomps. The womps.
Yeah, thwomps. Oh, and Yoshi going for a drink.
It's a little less nerve-wracking in the 100cc because in the
Oh,
in the
yeah.
150
Yeah.
they have 3 of them.
Yep.
So you have some more space to squeeze through.
Oh my goodness, are you seeing this? Rick and Emily are battling, and Emily
Oh.
going for it. So it's basically between
Josh.
Tyler and Josh now, because Rick
It-
and Emily are
yeah.
messing with each other.
That's true. Well, I mean
look at the
Tyler's right there.
difference. No, Tyler and Josh, it's it.
Yeah. That's
And
true,
so if
yeah.
Tyler and if Tyler gets first, they'll do a playoff.
Oh,
here.
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, no.
That is devastating.
Caught in the corner. He had a go. I was just about to say, too, good time for a ghost because he could just drive through all of the womps.
Yeah, so this is going to be very interesting. If Tyler and Josh tie, or Tyler places first, they'll tie, assuming Josh gets second, which would lead to a playoff here.
He's got a little cushion here. He can drive a little, like, knowing, oh, my God, he's got, oh.
Ooh.
I thought he was about to drive
I
the
did too.
lava.
I was.
He keeps getting caught on the walls.
Yeah, so this will be interesting. Assuming this is 1 and 2, as it's playing out to be, because there's such a distance.
I think Tyler's going to take this.
I think Tyler's going to take it, and I think Josh is going to get second based on how far away.
Tyler already got past like one of the harder parts. Too,
Yeah.
the part that Josh just ran into.
Luigi
Wow,
and
this will
Yoshi
be
are so far
interesting.
behind, so this might be a playoff here.
I
A
mean,
one-race
yeah.
playoff between Josh and Tyler. I hate to
it's
call
gonna
it
be-
early, but we'll see how it goes.
Womp womp. It's a double.
Womp womp.
Although I'm reading that as womp womp.
I read it as a song, so.
Womp womp. Wow, so we're gonna have a little playoff here.
Uh-huh.
It's a tie.
Yep, so that is going to be a tiebreaker. This will be fun. A race-off between Tyler and Josh.
Honestly, I almost would want to just pick the level. I don't want it to come down to like a Luigi Raceway.
That would be tough.
I want a good race.
Like Wario Stadium? No, I'm sorry,
No,
I'm kidding. I'm
like,
definitely kidding.
Honestly,
what would you
be
pick? What would be your
for
one?
a 1v1 Choco Mountain? I think would be a cool 1v1.
I mean, it's
quick and there's a lot of interesting things.
That is nice because it is like our course of where championships are won and lost. The inside joke is there.
Yep.
I like Mario Raceway though. Because with
Mario Raceway is not bad either.
With Choco Mountain, there again, I know it's all part of the skill, but there's a chance to fall off and then you ruin your whole race. And that's what I don't like about that. With Mario Raceway,
you want it to stay close the whole time potentially.
With Mario
Fair enough.
Raceway or like a good what am I looking for? A Calamari Desert maybe. I'm all for those where there's not that many infractions. It's all about your racing, your items. So those are the courses I would like to see. Those are fair.
I can understand that rationale.
That's just me though.
Oh. It's not a bad idea.
That's fascinating. All right, here we go. So everyone is going to race together.
I like that. It's a good idea, though, for the item distribution.
To not mess with item distribution. This is all about the skill and the talent of the racer. So here we go. I don't know who's going to...
Do we have a level yet?
I think they are Choco Mountain.
There you
right,
go.
Tim. There you go.
It's a great playoff course.
Do you know what happens on a Choco Mountain?
Champions are won and
Won
lost.
and lost. Yes, indeed.
This is a great finisher.
Here we go. All right. Well, you were right. This
Championships are won and lost
racer.
on this level, Austin.
Here we go, guys. So it is between Tyler and Josh. Whoever gets the better placement here is taking home the finals today. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yep. Josh has got the lead, and Tyler's a close second right now.
Ooh, buddy.
Which means they're going to have items behind them that are just going to make things
Right?
interesting.
Yeah. The palms are sweaty.
And there's one of them.
Yeah.
First place show.
Tyler hit him, though, which might have helped him out, honestly, to get him
Got him
reset
off the wall a
quicker.
little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh burning that invincibility
good. He
quick.
straightened out
And
really nicely,
Very
too.
nice work by Josh.
If you can get that straightened out drive on the turn there at the end, that's big. Oh.
Josh. You can hear his frustration.
Yep.
But he's in
It's going
fourth.
to pop
It
a
might
blood
help.
vessel.
We'll see here. Might get a good
Luigi's
item.
got a lightning bolt that
He's sweet.
he's waiting for the turn.
Rick is
Rick
ready
is waiting
to
for the
screw
turn.
somebody
He's
over.
trying to get Tyler. He's trying to get him to go off the edge of the turn. And
Oh,
he
he
did.
got him! Oh, no!
And there it is. I
That
knew
is
he was going to do it. I was waiting for
Rick!
it. He's tumbling?
Tyler drove you down here today. Good grief.
Okay, but he just... Josh hit a bomb. He's in third. He could get some good items here.
Oh, that is brutal, though, going into the third lap.
Oh, yeah. I
And
saw it coming
Emily,
from a mile away,
yeah,
though.
you did.
I would have, I would have braked. I would have driven inside and just been braking.
Yeah, you called that 100%. I don't know if Tyler didn't see it or what happened, and now Emily's eating him. Tyler in misery in fourth place. Let's see if he can get an item here. This would be, this is it right here.
I mean,
and
unless
that
he goes off.
I mean, he needed
Is there
something.
a banana or something? There's nothing there. It's a
Yeah,
clean
Josh is-
roadway.
Josh is going to take this.
This is it, man.
Barring, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
this is Josh.
All right, Josh.
Well done.
Hey, I called it. After
you,
three
you
races.
Did. Way to go. Josh
Three
was
races
your man.
in with 2 wins.
100%. Josh was your man.
Yeah, I know. Rick just...
That was a good
Thanks for
tournament, though.
driving me here. Let me just lightning you off the...
I know, right? Drove all the way from Michigan, and Rick is like, there you go. That was a real good race, though. Real good tournament.
It's true. He probably will buy him a beer.
Right?
You owe Rick a beer. Rick won you that race. He lightning Tyler off.
In fourth place came Rick. Third place came Emily. Second place, Tyler. And Josh won the sudden death
Yep.
one race.
So in case you guys didn't hear that, Rick in fourth, Emily in third, Tyler in second, and Josh took first there. So really good tournament. Thanks for coming out today, guys. Had a lot of fun. Really good turnout. Hope to see anybody that can make it out here. Out here, it is a great time. Yeah, so I don't know if you have anything to add to that, Tim?
Oh, always a good time.
Yes, indeed.
Come out to Rumba Cafe July 6th for a top scrub. Hopefully I'll see some of you chatters on here coming to the show and
Love to see
coming
it.
to some beer or not Mario Kart.
Or not beer. We could do a Mario Kart,
Play some
but
Mario Kart too.
the actual
Tim
Mario
Hype,
Kart.
there it is.
We'd love to see you out at Mario Kart. We'd love to see.
Adrenicide, I gotta meet you soon.
I know. Do you know this guy?
I have no idea who this
Oh,
is.
I thought you knew him. Oh, man.
He said I may never know, or she.
Oh,
could be
all
he
right.
or she. I don't
Well,
know.
Adrenicide, thank you for tuning in.
I know them.
You know me. All right. Well,
All right.
maybe you'll meet him one day, Tim.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye now.